Sister Matson's brother. I think they talked to me about him the other day. We thank God for you. God bless you. We thank God for every one of you. To our visitors especially, we want to welcome you back to our church. God is moving truly. He's moving in a great way. Will you turn with me to the 132, I think it's Psalms 132, and we're going to read We're going to start reading at the 8th verse.
Arise, O Lord.
Arise, O Lord,
into thy rest.
into thy rest.
Thou in the ark of thy strength.
Thou in the ark of thy strength.
Let thy priests be clothed.
Let thy priests be clothed with righteousness,
Let thy saints shout for joy.
and let thy saints shout for joy.
For thy servant David's sake.
For thy servant David's sake,
Turn not away the face of
turn not away the face of thine anointed.
the Lord hath sworn.
The Lord hath sworn in truth unto David.
He will not turn from it.
He will not turn from it.
Of the fruit of thy body.
Of the fruit of thy body will I set upon thy throne.
If thy children will keep
If thy children will keep my covenant
and my testimony,
and my testimony, that I shall teach them,
their children
their children shall also sit upon thy throne forevermore. Read.
for the Lord,
For the Lord hath chosen Zion.
he hath desired
He hath desired it
for his habitation.
for his habitation. For the Lord hath chosen Zion. He hath desired it for his habitation. This is my rest forever. Here will I dwell, for I have desired it.
I will abundantly bless her for thee.
The 13th verse says, for the Lord hath chosen Zion. For the Lord hath chosen Zion. I'd like you to go with me over the book of Colossians. And the 9th verse, first chapter, the 9th verse.
For this cause we also,
For this cause we also,
since the day we heard it,
since the day we heard it,
do not cease to pray for you,
do not cease to pray for you,
and to desire
and to desire that ye might be filled with the knowledge of his will in all wisdom and spiritual understanding. Read. That ye might walk worthy of the Lord unto all pleasing, being fruitful in every good work, and increasing in the knowledge of God, strengthened with all might, according to his glorious power, unto all patience, long suffering with joyfulness, giving thanks unto the Father, which have made us meet to be partakers of the inheritance of the saints in light, who have delivered us from the power of darkness and have translated us into the kingdom of his dear Son, in whom we, through his blood, even the forgiveness of sin. That's enough. Thank you. Who have delivered us from the power of darkness and have translated us into the kingdom of his dear Son. I would like to take for thought and I believe I'll take it out of the 13th verse. In the latter clause, he hath translated us into the kingdom of his dear Son. He said something's wrong with the sound. Can y'all hear me? All right. Some always get this. It's too low now. If you notice over in the 132nd Psalm was dealing with how God had chosen Zion. And we found out today, is it all right? Is it all right? That Zion is his church. If you notice over in the 132nd Psalm, when the psalmist, if you turn back over it just for a few minutes and read it for me. It's the 8th verse. It says, Arise, O Lord, into thy rest, thou and the ark of thy strength. And I'd like to talk about the church. The church. God, from the very beginning, before he created the heavens and the earth, was in his mind all along to have a people that would glorify him. I don't know if you've ever thought on this, but I think about God sometimes in this way. The eternal Spirit, the invisible God. And I think about him always have been here, always have existed. Do you think about that? And then in his mind, he decided to make or create the heavens and earth. And making the heavens and earth, creating that, of course, he would put somebody here to enjoy, or someone here that he could put over all the things that his hands had made. And I sometimes wonder about how wonderful, how beautiful it is, how the Lord created us. And I was thinking about he put white, black, different colors, different races of people, and it's for his glory. I think about things like that. And how beautiful God's creation is. And then I think about how he raised us all up together and put us in heavenly places. Put us in the a place where we could all come